we have your host, your entertainer, the loser that floats around on his ass for the 20th fucking time this week, Takashi. Hi, how you guys doing today? Give me a second to get all set up. I gotta turn the music back on. I know I'm the only one here tonight. I do apologize. Work was a bitch. So, anywho, I chose B Club tonight because, and I hope, let me double check, audio's coming in great. I hate that I'm doing this show by myself. I chose B Club tonight because we're going to talk about relationships, and especially in VR. So, first and foremost, I'm going to talk about friendships first, and then we're going to move on to relationships. When we move on to relationships, I'm telling you right now, it is going to be 18 plus. Hence why we picked B Club. Because this shit gets fucking weird and I don't like talking about it. Anywho, real quick, I got to do a couple of things. We got a quick shout out for the new followers that showed up and joined Sushi Gang while I was offline. Sin Prime and Lord Cthulhu 54. Thank you for joining. What is it? Sushi Gang. I'm so tired. That's how tired I am today. Also, I just realized while I am in floating mode right now, I could like move my hands still, but I can also still talk to you guys. So I kind of like this. I can check stuff while still being here. Right now, we have Cooking Sim had ended at 69. Nice. 69%. We are doing that tomorrow. However, I'm going to put a precaution on it as I am going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Because of the holiday weekend here in America, it's going to be Memorial Day weekend. I might have a problem getting out of work on time. If so, please hit the Discord in the bottom. I will always keep you guys up to date. Like today's show, I might not have been able to get out on time. I might not have been able to get out of time at work, so I kept you guys up to date on it. Furthermore, Five Nights at Freddy's VR will be next weekend, as promised. As, unfortunately, for my luck, we have to do Five Nights at Freddy's VR at 100. Well, we're at 99, so I can't complain. Real quick, I need to turn on some of my overlays, because we changed some things. We did have an artist do the overlay prior. There's two of them. It looked kind of similar to the one I just did. Don't worry, that has been removed due to the artist. I don't like to keep that around if there's going to be an issue, so I removed it so we didn't have any issues there. I think, yeah, we're all good there. All right. Boom! Okay. Once again, I don't like to report on it, but Ko-fi is in the bottom here, on the bottom left. It is to help with getting a better microphone for the VR headset. Even though I picked up a couple extra hours at work, if you want to help out making the show a little bit better, I do appreciate it. I don't like asking for donations. I don't like doing that stuff, but at this point, it's tough times. We also have a Throne store wish listing that has basically Operation Fish Tank parts in it. So if you want to help out that way, that would be appreciated as well, as I am trying to fully upgrade the fish tank, as we finally got the CPU and motherboard. My friend donated some RAM, but I don't have all the RAM, so I have two different types of RAM sitting in the computer. So I do apologize. And then my graphics card is very old, but this is not me going like, you should help. It's more or less I'm offering up stuff, help, and I will do my best to help you in return. That's how our community is, so that's just me doing a call to action for that. Furthermore, what else is there for laundry? I don't have my schedule for next week, so I do apologize. If I really don't know yet. I won't know until tomorrow. Usually Saturdays is when I find out what the scheduling is. I do plan on bringing back Gas Station Simulator. Gas Station Simulator seems to be the popular one with people, so we're gonna be doing that. Checking my Discords real quick. I think we're all good here. All right. So chat on my hand as usual because we do the show live. If you want to be a part of it, it's simple. It's every Friday at 6, unless you're in the Discord, then I notify you. Like right now, it is, I think, 9 o'clock we are doing tonight's show. So I know I'm 3 hours late, but that's because, life. In the meantime, we're going to dive into talking about relationships. So we're going to do friendship first, and then we're going to do the and not safe for work stuff after, which is the relationships. So when you join VR chat, you have kind of this, I don't want to say euphoria or type of like fascination that people all kind of mingle here and they kind of interact with one another. And if you are antisocial, it is very difficult for you to talk, but there are ways to talk to people here as well. So we have people that are considered mute. So mutes actually use sign language, where you basically use your controller to do signs. Usually when I'm talking to a mute player, I'll be like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Like, it's just how it is. That's just the best way for me to communicate, like, are you okay? Are you upset? And it just works since I'm not able to fully learn sign language in VR chat. I know there are things to learn, but I don't have the time to fully grasp the concept. I know you can do it certain ways where you just kind of like toggle stuff, but using a Quest controller doesn't really help. So I tend to find ways like using a pen or doing the up and down to communicate with them as best as possible. But friendships are kind of like, I don't want to say they're bad or they're good or you're gonna have them. They're weird, especially in VR chat. Like it makes it seem like a lot of people are excited and they like have a fun time with meeting people, but a lot of the times, especially on here lately, has been you go to the Black Cat and immediately it's dog shit. Like you just show up and there's a kid screaming, or there's just somebody doing racial slurs or homophobic stuff, and then there's just people that chill at the mirror, which anyone who's been to B Club knows I'm in front of the mirror as a joke right now, but because like it's this atmosphere, I kind of do like this area of the B Club. Furthermore, what else was there? What else was there? There are ways to interact and mingle with people. So if you are a mute or you, what's the word I'm looking for? An extrovert. There are like nightclubs you can go to. There are clubs like this where it's just kind of like mingle and hang out kind of things. I personally do not like people that just hang out at the mirror. A lot of people that hang out at the mirror do bother me. They do. I don't want to say they bother me in the sense of like I hate them. They're horrible human beings. They seem to be those types of people that you don't want to hang out with, whether it be like kind of rude or just like very obnoxious. Because a lot of the ones I have met have always been very elitist, where if you would go up and sit by the mirror, they would probably block you because you're not a trusted user. Like I've seen a lot of those. I've been a part of trying to talk to people and I get, did anyone ask you? Like, no, we were not talking to you, so go fuck yourself. Like, get the fuck out of here. This is my mirror. Like, I've been a part of those ones, and those ones really bothered me. But when I started off in VR chat, the best place I went to, like 2017, was literally the pub. Nowadays in 2022, I highly recommend not going to the pub, as it is just filled with horrible people. I say that as it seems to have just devolved into a very like not a good place to go to, which is sad because I love the place. I really do. I like the atmosphere of just a London pub and just being able to just chill. You would have the people that would chill on the first floor, right by the mirror. Then on the second floor, you would have somebody like playing guitar through their VR headset on the stage. And then upstairs in the little loft area, there would be like a little meeting section. That I kind of do enjoy. Like, I like that people kind of throw little meetings or like little meetups right there, and people just chill around the fireplace and talk. Like, I like that. But yeah, like going to like a place like that, like in a public lobby, it has its ups and it has its downs. I personally find it kind of like a 50-50. Like, I used to just go and just try to interact with people, and like back in like 2017, I didn't like the fact that there was like a lot of kids playing, like a lot of kids, because the Uganda Knuckles meme was like getting very popular at the time, and kids were just, do you know that way? Do you know that way? Like doing all that stuff. Like we know Uganda Knuckles. Like I don't have to like make a reference to it. However, coming back in like 2021, like I see that there's like a lot of like diverse people here. Like there's a lot of old people, there's young people. I bring this up because that is an actual fucking problem in this game. Even though I'm a VTuber or a VR chat, I don't know. I'm just a person. There is still like issues, and those issues, I gotta turn the bar off. Where did I put the bot? TikTok. Yeah, I think it was special effects. Follow tab for more. Gotta make sure where I'm at, because a lot of the times I don't remember. I'll just lower him down to this, so he's not super loud for today's stream. And then the music subscribe. Okay, I think we're good about there. Not too loud, not too bad. Anywho, back to what I was talking about. There's like a lot of kids here. Like one of the major problems we have is a lot of like minors do play, and there's a lot of older people that play as well. I have in my bio, and I don't push it on my Twitch. I should push it on my Twitch, but we've been really good at spotting minors going, probably stay away, please. Like, we don't want to deal with you. You are probably not a great person. You're just a kid, kind of a thing. Which I think we had like once. We had like one person that was like really bad, like very rude and obnoxious. However, I don't like dealing with kids. Not because I hate kids, but like I find most of the time on here they are basically as bad as a Call of Duty or any multiplayer lobby where they're just screaming absurdities. Like, they're not really good people to reason with or even have a conversation with. And it's nothing against the kids. They're just trying to have fun. They're just trying to get, a reaction out of you. But a lot of the times I feel annoyed and very off-putted by them. So I tend to just, when I hear somebody who's young, I don't fuck with them. I just go, nope, I am out. Goodbye. Fuck you. And then you got like older people on here. Like, I'm talking like we got people in their 40s or 50s. I think there's like one person I saw online who was like 60 and who was bedridden, and that was like their highlight of their life, was they would just come and play in VR chat like every day. Now that is something like I find interesting. If you are like super old, or like, I shouldn't say super old, that's kind of mean. If you're like older than me, because like I'm almost in my 30s, like that I kind of feel like is interesting to talk about. Like, how's your experience being older different from my experience here? Because like here, I still kind of feel like a kid, but at the same time, I'm an adult. I am responsible for a bunch of people who are younger than me. I am probably the oldest person in my community. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. All right. Tatashi, it's finally so nice to see you're happy. Nice. What do you mean, nice? Oh, that's right. I forgot your quest, Static. I'm so sorry. We are actually getting that fixed currently. I have Scorpion in my Discord, who's got a couple people that are gonna help me make this more compatible. We might drop the hat and the headphones though, but we're working on making it quest compatible. So don't worry. This is probably it. We were gonna decide either we're gonna rebuild the whole thing in Blender and make it completely optimized, or we're gonna take what we have, which is I enjoy this Avi. I love it. Nice. And it's been like a lot of people do enjoy the hoodie, and they say a lot of good stuff about it versus like other people say my other after hours look at the absolute dog shit. But I digress. The Scorpion and her group is going to actually like fix a lot of the issues. I have gotten very close to getting it quest compatible, but man, the amount of bullshit I got to go through is rough. So I know no more frog, like no more frog fallback. And then like I still have like this one, which is the classic. Where is it? 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 Boom. This was the quest compatible one, the old fashioned, the one that I still find enjoyment out of using. I know the lights don't work on it because it's quest compatible, but I still use like the head as like a logo because it looks like I'm gonna fuck some shit up. Like I'm gonna beat the fuck out of people with this. Or like, yo, bro, I sell drugs on the corner. I sell some cyber drugs. You want some cyber drugs? I I'm in the danger zone. Okay, okay. And then I do enjoy I will miss the lettering here of being just the Japanese writing of my name. It's so stupid, but like I guess it just I don't know. I had a lot of like rude comments about like the hoodie being too like flat and not having like enough detail and textures. And then we have of course the other one that I was running for a little while, and then I was like, I'm not feeling it. Was this one with the holographic glasses? This one does have like really good fizz bones on it, but yeah. And then I have, of course, the Sans hoodie, and then I updated it, put the new Bongo Cat logo, and the Tatashi writing. The real OG. Yes, it was. It was the real OG. That was what I was identifying as for the longest time, because the very first avatar, I go all the way back. Jesus, it's bare. Yeah, here we go. When I first started doing VTubing or like entertainment stuff, oh, I should probably turn the T-shirt off. Because Taco Bell was for Twitch, and then like Pizza Hut was for YouTube, and that's how I like, told people around me like, "Hey, that's how we're recording." But yeah, no, I did this like Shaggy avatar, and like so many people were like, "Oh my God, Shaggy, you got Scooby snacks? Where's Scoob, huh? Where's Scoob?" I'm like, I fucking hate you people. I get that I'm Shaggy, but for fuck's sakes, stop. Just stop. Avatars. So let's go back to my OG, and then I need to get back to standing, or at least hovering. Give me a second, because I'm actually sitting in a chair again. So gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, it's about there. Yeah, a little bit lower, little bit lower. I think it was like 32. It'd be easier if I could like just type the number. Nope, that's not that 33. Yeah, that works. 33. Okay. Huzzah! Z, you have arrived to another live episode of Sushi Shack. Today we're talking about relationships, friendships, and relationships. Like, I can't do the symbol because I have Quest controllers. But back to talking about places that I usually would go to and like hang out. Oh God, what was it? Like back in like 2017, like we didn't really have like games. Like it was literally just chat rooms. Like that's all we had on VR chat. There was no other games. Nowadays, like you have like Prop Hunt, you have Murder, you have Uno, you have Among Us, you have. I usually go like spooky mazes. Like I like going and just doing like a death run through that, but so on and so forth. And tonight we were gonna do No Time to Talk and interact with people because like Burgle had done that, and I'm like, you know what, that seems kind of cool. interact with the community that way. And then maybe if there's a dickhead, probably get that on footage to show that I'm not crazy when I just bump into really bad people. But I digress. And what else was there? God, there are places like I mean, I do like go into like some nightclubs. I'm not like really big on like the huge like underground ones that everybody talks about on YouTube, like Founder or whatever. But like I'll go to like the Club Orion and just like chill and just enjoy the atmosphere. Because there's a lot of like indie people that really do enjoy, what is it, uh, EDM music or being like DJ for it. Heads up, I might disappear for a minute because I'm having internet issues. Z, you're good, man. You're good. I've been having a rough day, anyways, because I've been super busy with work. So I'm extremely tired. So I got off work 2 hours after my shift. Went home, made some food, or ate food at work. Then came home, watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then like worked on the intro, outro, be right back screen. I had to switch it out because of the artist, so we're not using their art. Even though I paid for it, I'm not gonna let that person use. No, no. So I replicated it and I made my own version of it. It took me about an hour, so I do apologize being late again. Life just gets in the way. So I'm gonna go through a couple places that I did before I even talk about like the After Dark. Like I want to go there for an episode, but I feel there has to be like a certain time to go, and I think I'm gonna wait until like the lodge slash casino. I think it's open. I think they're gonna open up a casino. I don't know. It's a very big map compared to the original. It's very big. But I'm gonna pull up a couple of some notable ones that I go to that we could talk about. I suck at prison escape. I'm not gonna lie. My silences are going at a full swing right now for me. We did putt last week, and I do plan on doing more game episodes where we just all chill as a community and play a game together. People do go to drinking night. I don't like the lobby at all. Like I don't. That map is just not great. I don't enjoy it. But people have a fun time drinking, playing like party games there. Okay, so we have Murder 4. Murder 4 is by far the best version to play games with people. Among Us is literally the OG superior version of playing Among Us. People do enjoy going to midnight rooftops. I don't like how small the map is, but I will give it credit for being a Quest compatible map. I think there's a TV in there, but I can't remember. Summer Solstice. I don't understand why people like that map. I don't like that map. But it's another great hangout spot for a lot of people, especially it's Quest compatible. There's the B Club, which is for at least Kumo and a couple of people. They enjoy it here. They like the aesthetic. There's a lot of fond memories here. Void Club used to be okay. So Void Club used to be popular back in the day, but it has just been diminished over time. It's just not what it used to be. Kind of like how the pub used to be what the Black Cat is today. That was back when we only had PC. A cozy apartment. I did like. I did use a cozy apartment for a while, and I got away from it just because I didn't think it really was my aesthetic. Like I think that's why I got away from it. It wasn't really like my cyberpunk vibe. Better Uno. I've broke my controllers almost a dozen times playing it because I would smash it off something. But these are all worlds that you can probably go to and hang out at. Home of the Time is actually pretty good. I like the mellow atmosphere. That was a really good one. Suburban Lake House is like the weirdest fucking place. Every time I go there, there's someone putting on like either the weirdest YouTube poop and no one's speaking like English, like it's a foreign server, or it's just absolute like you join you look and go, nah, I don't want to be here today. Right. I remember like a few months ago, like Squid Game, like was super popular. Like people were going to Squid Game to play. What else do we have? The Tower of Terror. I actually want to do for an episode like that. The people that made that map was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. It really did feel like you were gonna go to that Disneyland ride in VR chat. I heard that there are even more of them around. La Barista is good for, I guess, Quest users. It's a very small kind of Starbucks area, but I am not a big fan of it. There's a VR Chat, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell. Those were fun to go to, and I do plan on doing an episode on them. Recently, Evolvent Arcade is actually pretty fun. It's got like what is it? A jungle gym, playhouse kind of thing, and like a trampoline section. It's a nice place. It kind of reminds me of like a skate zone or a kind of like what was it? Like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of place. You got the Five Nights at Freddy's. What else? I think that's about it. Because that's most of the places like I go to, and I usually like recommend for people to hang out at. Then it really just kind of like boils down to how you want to interact with people. Okay, I'm disappearing for a minute. My new monitor isn't. Dude, again, you were totally fine, even though you said internet issues. It's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm just here, just vibing, making an episode, just chilling. Any which way, yeah. So like, how a lot of people like interact on a server is kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Sporadic? Chaotic? A lot of times when you join a server and you try to meet people, you want to like get a good vibe of the area.
TikTok.
And a lot of the times you're gonna
Follow
get
for more.
a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? People blaring music, people singing music, people playing music, people yelling racial slurs, homophobic slurs, just a lot of stupid stuff. Most of the time, I tend to not interact with people, and I really, really wish my close friends would, at least my close friends on here, would sit down and talk to me about the issue. And I feel like they don't understand the issue and refuse to talk about the issue, which is going to lead into our next section when we get to the relationship section. Because when we get there, we'll get there. Like, I feel like a lot of the times me trying to make friends on here nowadays boils down to just seeing if I can like stick to a community or something, or stick to like a conversation with a group. Still, there are some like stuff, but I'll be right back. It's just 1 second. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry. It's louder than usual. Okay, I am back. I do apologize. Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. I should probably make reference to the fact that what is it? The music you're hearing in the background is from Soups. I haven't made a like chat thingy, but if you go to the credit section, background music, Soups. I think it's like a hyperlink to his Spotify, and then I think I have his link tree or whatever he uses, and then you can go his Bandicam. You can buy his or Bandcamp, whatever music thing he has. You can buy his albums and you can use them on stream. They're royalty free. They are amazing. This is I forget what he calls it. It's like espresso something, but it's like a coffee shop type of thing. It's kind of nice. I like the vibe. It really works to the chill for just doing these kind of Sushi Shack episodes. We do have Good Soups Volume 1. That one is love it. But say you don't want to go to a public world and just kind of like mingle, and you just want to like play a game. The best results I have always found has been literally Among Us, which is weird because you have to bullshit. But when you find like a good group of people, you really like find a good group of people that way. Murder is not really the same. Like I've had people in Murder just be absolute assholes, and it's been rough. Like it's rough. A really good one though I gotta talk about is and we're gonna go do some of it tonight. I'm hoping I gotta check and see who's online and who's playing it, because it's either Static's gonna play it, or it's No Man playing it, or Birdwolf's gonna play it. If I join one of their servers, it's very laid back, and usually a lot of people know each other there, and we just mingle that way. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, no, I honestly, No Time to Talk is probably the best way to meet friends. It is speed dating, but for friends. That's the best way to describe it. You have 2 minutes to basically talk to somebody about anything. And then after those 2 minutes, you're gone. And then you go to another person, and then you go to another person, and you go to another person. And then 20 minutes later, they do a group thing where you just kind of sit around like an area and you just chit chat for a little bit, and then you do it all again. And like you find the weirdest people and like the nicest people, because that's how I met like Static, Burgle, No Man. Like they're really great people just to sit around and just chat, and like they have a fun time. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said this before on stream and like elsewhere. Like I met Sturkey, Primo, Kumo, all through just going to the After Dark arcade, like the original one, not the remake they just did, like the reverb. And yeah, no, I bumped into Kumo, and he was having a bad time, and then like we were just kind of all trying to cheer him up and work with him. And that's just how like I just got into like a group of people, and then like now they are like, yeah, no, you should do VTubing or like do streaming, and now we're at almost 100 followers at, I want to say 2 months in, or 3 months. I've lost count. We started, I think, March here. I forget. But once again, I do appreciate everybody who's a part of the community and who makes a proactive effort in the community. You are recognized in some way. If you're not a part of the community, again, the Discord is somewhere in chat, or you can go to the About section. There's a tab for that. I would do the Discord thing, but unfortunately, I'm floating in space. Oh, VR space, really. And most of my mods are AFK at the moment. Sturkey's playing a game with his sister. Kira's playing Apex Legends. Scorps is off. I have no idea what TRG's doing. Hawks is off. Kumo's off in space. Rose is off in space. Oh, Sturkey's back playing VR. And Primo's off working, so that's why we're not doing Phasma lately. It's because Primo's off working. We might do Phasma. Depending on the schedule, I gotta figure it out. One of the days during the week, we might do it. I know I could do it maybe every other Sunday without the IRL group, because my IRL friends are getting so fucking annoyed that I am stream playing it and not playing it with them. And I tell them, look, I have responsibilities and priorities, so it's not the same. It's not the same as what you would think it is. So, what else? Yeah, I always forget. Like I really do. Like this is not scripted, so I mean, it's kind of hard to always remember stuff. Like I was thinking about talking about the stuff today and how things are, but yeah, no, I can't think of anything really else, friend wise. Like if you having a hard time out there making friends, I can relate. It's this. People make VR chat seem like it's this wonderful place, but really, it's just this weird mixing pot of just things. So it's kind of hard to like really find your place. And when you do find your place, you don't know how long that's gonna last. Uh, Prime example of that is literally Kumo's whole community kind of just poof. He still has it, but it's not the same community that it was a few months ago. Like, friends come and go, but like family stays kind of forever kind of a thing. And it's hard making friends on here. It's hard when you have friends that are literally in another country. And that's what makes VR chat kind of the cool thing about having like friends is you have that kind of pen pal vibe where you have someone that's from Japan hanging out with someone from the UK or someone from America hanging out with someone from like Brazil or something. And it's like you could just sit down and just chit chat about stuff or go play a game or something. Like that's kind of the thing. But real quick, before we move on to the next section, I'm gonna highly recommend that if you are under the age of 18, give me anything. If you are under the age of 18, please leave the stream now. Leave it. Leave now, forever hold your peace. Cool? Alright, I'm not legally obligated. So, I've also picked... what is it? B Club, because we're going to talk about Never Met, and then there's another competitor to this. Never Met, of course, is Tinder, but with your VR avatar. We're going to have... I know how stupid it sounds. Just this is not a paid sponsorship, but I recommend the app. If you're looking for a boyfriend, girlfriend in VR chat, or if you're looking for a group of friends to just hang out with, Variaboo. It is still in alpha, and there's a waiting list. But yeah, pretty much it's just Tinder. Bro, why? There we go. The camera's stuck in my hand. Alright, come on back. Here we go. Alright, so... relationships in VR are fucking stupid. Like, I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. It is absolutely... it doesn't make sense. Like, it does for some people, because, like, having a long-distance relationship is better than having nothing at all. And then there are other people where it's like, it's not the same thing. But having a relationship in VR doesn't really... like, people are like, oh, it's amazing. It's so cool. Because, like, you feel close to that person more than, like, just sending, like, an email or a message or, you know, okay. Realistically, let's have this conversation. Even though you're talking to someone and hanging out in VR and you're getting that close and you're getting that close, you're still using an avatar. You're still using anonymity to cover up stuff. And a lot of people, especially like Kumo, had someone cheat on him. He got hurt real bad. I've had people just absolutely flat out lie to my face. It's not something. It's not the end all be all, and you shouldn't like come here going, I'm going to find my waifu. Whoa! Like if you do, I feel so sorry for you because you are going to get fucked over. But yeah, no, I personally do not care because I'm asexual. And I just don't give a fuck. But companionship is something I strive for, and most of my friends do not understand when I say that. So when I say I have friends, it's basically loyalty. Like if something were to go wrong, they got my back, and if anything were to go wrong with them, I got their back, kind of a thing. It's like a ride or die system with me. It's not like, you know, we could be chilling watching a movie and I'm like, pants off, dance off. Like that's not how I feel. And I feel like a relationship doesn't really work for me. Why are you trying to be in a monogamous? No, that's not. No, No. No. I personally just exist, and I just want to spend time with people and just have a good time because at this point I just don't give a fuck about anything. And I have problems like that. It's not like narcissistic or like I don't give a shit. I'm a pessimist, but I just I've gotten to the point now where like I just don't put effort in anymore because I know I won't have anything return. Like it's just very difficult for me to communicate with people, to talk with people, and that's why I've been doing the no time to talk stuff because I need to get myself back into the groove of talking to people. Like I used to be very extrovert, like I am like right now, where I'm just moving my hands, chit chatting, and having a good time, just keeping the conversation going, flowing, bowing, yeah. But yeah, it's weird. Like I got through so much shit nowadays. Like I don't feel anything, and I wish I could feel something, but I just don't. But for people who are like who've never truly experienced like love or relationship, I don't recommend dating in VR. I feel you should start off being friends and like get to understand each other, and then when something blossoms, then take that leap. Too many people on here, especially in this game, immediately are like, want to smash, smash. Oh my god, smash, 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 smash. Yeah, you look sexy, smash. Yo, girl, can I get those digits? Give me those digits, girl. Smash. And it just, I hate that. I hate all over that. Because 90% of the time, especially at B Club, you go into a private room and you're gonna like, and it turns out it's the dude dressed as the girl. Yeah, I use the voice mode. This is how I sound, baby. Let's get it on. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, no. Please don't. Please don't. Baby, I'm going to put the lotion on that skin or you're going to get my hose again. No!
TikTok.
But, any which way.
Follow for more.
There is, VR dating's, like, starting to go up, like, as of, like, early 2022. And it's really weird. Because it's definitely taking the script of Tinder and flipping it on its head, or like any dating site. It's still, lots of horny dudes, lots of lesbian women. Like, what do you think? Like, you think like having an Abby or doing like virtual dating would change that? No. But to the people that actually like they're getting married or they've been in a long relationship because of your like clap. I am clapping. I have the let's see, the world's smallest violin. You got it to work. Congrats. Like I can't say I love it. Can't say I hate it, but it works. But I don't. I feel like some people have that expectation, like especially with these things that are like never met coming out or flirt.io, I think it was, where like it's the end all be all. And I get with using a VTuber or using an Avi as a kind of scapegoat because I'm told I'm fucking ugly. I'm told I'm a hideous monster on a regular basis. And then like I enjoy wearing this Avi because that makes me feel more comfortable just being able to be my old self, where I could be like ecstatic and extrovert and all that, and I can like really like make people happy, and that's what I want for my life, is to be my old self, where I can make other people happy, make other people entertained, and have a good time. Like I miss being that, but I flirt.io is really bad. It's their messaging section, and Evermet is the same thing, but it's not as bad as Flirt.io. Flirt.io was literally a really shitty version of Hot or Not, where you would swipe left or right, kind of like Tinder, but you would have the option of you can, if you want to date that person, do you pass or do you just like, you get the point. Like there are like 3 stages to it, you would pick for that person. And then once you run out of the dating options, you just go to pick a buddy, and it's like you want to hang with the person. But a lot of times when like I would match with somebody on there, like they would just communication would just go out the window. It would feel like you were using like an email or something to communicate to the people. It never truly worked, and I stopped using it. I don't like it. Um, Nevermore or Never Met was pretty easy. Um, I think you have to like sign up through an email or something. Like I'm trying to remember because I think you download the app and then you have to like verify you, and then once you verify you, you can make your account and then you'll gain access. And then they also recommend like joining the Discord, and their Discord's not so bad. You can usually do meetups with people, or like you can, message people if you feel comfortable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do that stuff. I kind of have it to ask me if you want to DM me, kind of a thing, because I don't like spam. I get enough spam from everyone else's Discord, so I don't want spam. But anyway, which way, you can basically once you start matching with people on Never Met, you can literally just hop on VR chat and just chill, watch TV, go play a game. Like you can start being with that person immediately versus like in real life where you have to like plan out a date, plan out what you're doing, wait a few days, then do the date, then wait a while, keep talking to that person, getting to know that person, then go on another date, go on like another date, then hook up, then start a relationship. Like no, here you can literally, I would say probably talk with the person for about a month, and if you guys really do click it off, just go, just go. Like just go to Pam Town. But I no clicky, nothing clicks, so I'm just yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh my god, underage people are a huge problem. Evermet is on high security alert for it. They are making sure that people under the age of 18 are not using the app. Thank God. Off. Like, just the kids, just go away. Just shoot. And I get, like, this game is, like, more and more adultish. Okay. I really do wish VR chat would add in a age verification to stop kids from getting on, or even Oculus. But then Oculus would lose sales because of their kids. You get the point. I wish there was just better security for that because I hate kids. I fucking hate kids. Will I want kids? Well, yeah, I want my own kids. When oh well, that's not gonna happen. Anywho, I guess I am all set here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this part from YouTube. We are gonna go play No Time to Talk, or at least I'm gonna see if I can play it